interesting. I think there's been cases about that. I would have to look that up. We're just having a discussion, man. It's good to have talks, man. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not trying to be argumentative. When I say things, a lot of times I'm saying things in a discovery type of way. So don't take it like I'm trying to argue with you. Shit, man, that's fucked up. All right, just making sure, because I think it's good to have discussions and get different points of views on things, even if you don't agree. Even if you don't agree.
Good morning.
I reserve the right to time out anybody I so choose.
Morning, Dirty. Morning, Jared. I'm going to try and adjust this because the focus keeps going to the hood instead of the road. I'm going to turn you guys up. It's going to be tilted slightly up. Hopefully it doesn't cause it to overheat too fast.
All right, Havoc. Appreciate you. Maybe we'll see you here in a little bit. I still have 300 miles.
Yeah, right on the sun. Yeah, it's going to... There we go. Nice looking up.
Well, we all know that it's hard to keep emotion out of it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get emotionally invested in a subject and you're very, very passionate about it. Of course, it happens.
What the fuck is this? Happy birthday, Claiborne.
Me, I believe that women and children in the home or wherever a man is at and there's a meal being served, the man should always eat last, regardless. And I'm very passionate about that.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
What he or she is cooking, sorry. Sorry. I am doing okay, Cameron. We got about 5 minutes to go here.
It's blurry as fuck.
And I have no idea what I'm doing after that.
Let me fix it. Gotta have something to focus on. There we go. Just gotta tilt it every once in a while. The sky, I think it's trying to focus in on the clouds. When it's facing up like that. Grab some gas while it's still a little bit low before it shoots up for the weekend.
Hey Doc, I did salt my steak last night and I let it sit for about 20-30 minutes while I was cooking up my diced taters.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some gas and something to grub on the way up to Ann Arbor. Let's get the fleck out, get going, in case we run into some traffic. You too, you have a great day. Thanks, Northwest. The window's down for a minute here. Alright, let's get 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh geez, okay dude, just stop in front of me.
Yeah, it looks weird on the camera.
Last night I removed my links to Mines, Getter, and yeah, since honestly I don't even know how to log into them. It's been so long, it's been over a year. I think Mines was trying to make me create a new account, so that link was dead. And the link wasn't even working.
Service.
Oh yeah, Edwina, tell him. Go hit, smash that shit. We'll be facing north in a minute. Won't get the heat from the sun on the phone. Usually it's held back farther. And I don't want to readjust my setup. I need to get a setup like Midwest. Man, this stream is having issues.
YouTube singing, and I don't blame them.
God damn it. There we go. Fix that. I think it's the sun that's doing it. Wish I could get it just to stay like right there.
Fucking stupid fucking bullshit. You won't find nobody else like me.
Yeah, it's the sun, I think. Screwing up the focus.
That's every day. You do.
Man. Fucking shit's struggling.
Hey Gregory, good to see you, bud.
Everybody, quick drive up to Ann Arbor here. Take about an hour.
Dan Skippy, I don't care, man. I'm posted on my community tab.
Getting ready to paint some stripes on that new piece of road there. They're going to open the shit back up, hopefully soon.
I hear you, Gregory. There's a lot of it out there. Been trying to tell you that for a long time. Yeah, it is 3 degrees right now, Momo.
Slide in right behind this truck.
Thanks, baby. Much love, man. Stay safe out there yourself. And maybe we'll catch you a little bit later on. If not, we'll catch you next time.
There we go. Yeah, it's going to smoke the battery doing this, but we'll see. about a widescreen on vertical, what it does. Nice job on the pillaging, guys. Let me try something here.
Well, my oldest son is 23 today.
Wow.
God, I feel old. Croppy, good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you. How the hell are you?
Yeah, there's no difference. I don't see any difference anyway. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Yeah, I know, Kilted, I know.
I guess that's only when it's sideways.
Headed to 24, huh? Right on. Yeah, approaching 50. It's scary. He's not 24 yet. And fuck you, Gregory. I'm not even 50 yet. You son of a bitch. Enjoy your walk. Be safe out there. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe we'll see you in a little bit. All right, Kilden. I'll be waiting for the heads up. Good morning, Vietcong. How are you doing? Gregory, you're very good at it. You're very good at being a big old asshole. Sorry either, Edwina. You got timed out for 5 minutes. Or an hour or something like that. I knew it wouldn't affect you because you were leaving.
Doing 75 and this dude in a 65 and this dude's got to get around me. Idiots. So bad. So bad. I can't even hear him. He's about to lose his signal again. Oh, Jesus. Go ahead, dude. Everybody's got to get by first. Bad for him. The fucking stream is struggling. I think it's the OBS he's using, that IRL Pro.
Opportunity haters here. No discrimination. Yeah, I've got 2 bars of service here right now.
Well, if I do that, the holder that it's on now, here, I'll show you. Edwina, the holder that it's on now, it has a little tilt to where it's supposed to tilt it up a little bit for you, especially whenever it's, you know, horizontal or, you know, landscape mode. It's perfect for me to view. It's not good for streaming though. I have 2 of them. I have that one here. Let me show you. I have that thing here, which I have turned around backwards because if I turn it this way, it's gonna look down at the hood. Then I have this one that's attached to.
Oh no.
Well, kind of attached to the rear view mirror.
Got tired.
And but that one I have, it's literally locked in at, you know, it's screwed in tight for horizontal too. And there's my dash cam, and there's my internal cam, and there's my Easy Pass. So having it backwards with it slightly canted up it's actually kind of cool, especially if the sky's clear and stuff. But the only thing about it is if I'm facing the sun, it makes the phone overheat almost instantly. So that's what I'm dealing with. That's why I was telling, I was just saying in Callahan's stream that I need to get one like him, that basically it's just a thing stuck to the windshield on a magnet that you just turn whatever way you want. I think it's more stable too, because with this being attached to the dash, every bump I get, you guys get a vibration. guys feel every bump.
Now I really hope I don't run into.
Because if it looks down at the hood, which is fine, it just tries to keep the focus on the hood. So I think as long as there isn't an object up in the sky that it tries to focus on, it'll keep the focus tilted up. I think it's I actually think it's kind of neat, but that's just me.
I can't blame him. Tilted. Speed here. Buffalo stuffed olives. Okay. What's up, Grand National? How you doing, buddy? It also means big smiles when they're done, Edwina. I mean,
in the pixel. Oh, is it? It looks blurry. I think it's
Amazon, Doc. I can send you a link later.
I mean, when I have decent signal, it's pretty clear.
Hey, Sam.
It's not my best camera either. I don't even use my S23 unless I'm doing like on the road streaming.
I don't know.
It's just a
Someone's talking crap
iPhone
already
15.
Today.
Yeah, it looks good
really
like that. If I can get it to stay like that, I can't though. I don't think I can without it. Ooh, it's gonna fall. Let me see. Then I'm pulling it out almost of the thing. Yeah, see, it's trying to constantly autofocus. Another issue with StreamYard. You can put it on manual focus, but it doesn't actually work very well. Or Streamlab, I should say. Got to keep an eye on it. Yeah, I just can't get it to stay in that completely vertical position because of the holder. All right, we'll try that then. See if the focus will continue to work though, because it's going to want to focus on the dash now. It's tilted down. See, and then it blurs out the road. Let me see if I can get it to switch and then lock the focus in. Actually, let me turn off autofocus here. Let me see. Alright, I gotta wait till I get around this car. This guy's fucking up my ass. Maybe I should do at least the speed of the one. Stream settings, camera settings, mirror front stabilization mode off, continuous focus enabled. Ah, there it is. Disable continuous focus. Try that, and then make it focus here. Tell it to focus there. Alright. See, it's bouncy though. Damn. Bouncy.
Man,
it just doesn't seem like you can see as much when it's floated down like that. I wish I could just keep it up like that.
There's so much bullshit that a person can take avoiding it till they get sick of it. It's like, alright, motherfuckers, gloves off, let's do this shit.
Yeah, I just need to get one like his because I can't stand it up straight with my setup. Damn it. Alright, let's get over here. This fucking side of the road sucks. I don't care how fast I'm going. Yeah, we're gonna switch it back to sky mode for now. Just because I don't want to hold on to it.
I understand it probably feeds into it a little bit, but at the same time, enough is enough. Absolutely. Tired of cleaning up the shoes.
There we go. Let's see how long that holds with the... Yeah, it blurred right up, didn't it? Damn it. Sure as shit did. Well, I'm going to turn it back on. Continuous. If I'm going to keep it like this. Screen settings. Camera settings. Focus.
Doc, you still there?
Yes.
I can show you what the damn things look like if you want me to.
Yes.
Or if you want to wait, I'll send you a link for them. Grand National, 200, about 290 miles, 286.
Oh, geez. Construction.
Problem is, about 265 of that's going to be in California.
Oh, fuck. It just keeps losing
2
focus.
hours in, I wish. Hey, XV, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, bub.
What are you doing? Buffing holes? Patching holes?
Well, I appreciate you, XV. I hope you have a great day at work.
God damn it. Now it won't hold it at all. Yeah, I'm on 1080p output resolution, 30 frames. That should be right. channel stream of it. There we go. We got it balanced. It's barely on there though. It may fall at one point.
Hopefully by that time I'll be parked somewhere getting some sleep, waiting to get loaded.
Alright, time to eat my sandwich. One of the few times I can eat before VA appointments. It's just an ultrasound. They can ultrasound my dookie all they want.
No, Grand National. Actually, I had steak last night.
I need to subscribe to that. It's just basically if you need to see what all my different socials are. But I appreciate that. Yeah, there's only like 5 people subscribed to that. I think it just updates you if I make a change.
God damn. Black truffle butter on a bone-in cowboy ribeye.
I'm jealous of the black truffle butter.
How long does it take to get loaded?
I had some Irish butter on mine last night.
Oh, you mean with the trailer? Depends on where I'm at and what I'm picking up.
Racing up on me.
Wow. Grand National, it was delicious, bro.
Yeah, it has my other YouTube channels, my
Actually,
backup channel, and it has my my technology channel, my computer EMS, which is actually the name of my DBA. Whenever I'm doing IT work, my DBA is computer EMS, doing business as. Oh shit. Oh wow. We've got my Truth Social on there. It's got my Discord server, my Twitch. It's fucking pissing me off, man.
Those steaks are actually got me at home. Pretty damn good and reasonably priced.
What else? It says Twitter. I need to switch that to X on there. Still got the birdie on there, but yeah.
That was absolutely horrible.
When I'm using StreamYards, I'm usually streaming on X as well. What else? Twitch, Kick, D-Live.
I can't wait to see how this bison does as a brisket, Grand National. I got me 2 briskets. They were, I think, 4 pounds apiece. And 2 chuck roasts that were 2.5 to 3 pounds apiece. And I'm going to do the brisket for the 4th of July. And then I'm going to do regular burnt ends. I got some bison hot dogs. Then I'm going to get some regular broccoli.
the watchers. Hang on. We'll go back to Gallion when we're done. Fuck. Well, my club's going. Well, here we go. Watching the watchers.
If this can happen to me, it can happen to anyone. And that is absolutely true. Think about the consequence of this if you're
Of course, Locals has an update.
No, Cowacan says, thanks for the messages all. Great to have that one come in. Thank
Damn
you,
it, that was yesterday.
Streakin, been a membo for 3 months, 1/3 of the way to a baby, Streak 9. We got this one from Jay Dell. Says, I'm ready for the reports on how much money was donated after this trip. They are now under the thumb of these maniacs.
All right, here we go.
So Trump is right about that. Now, he also posted a couple other stories and videos from people reacting, including this one, which is
I'll work on it
JD
once my
Vance,
sandwich
who's
is
on
done.
the
I'm eating my
short list
sandwich.
for The VP slot. Here's what JD said.
The one thing I will say, Jesse, and I'm hearing from constituents all over the state of Ohio, they're frustrated, they're angry, and they're saying, how can we help? What can we do? They feel so powerless, which I certainly understand because this sham prosecution is happening in New York so far away from the state of Ohio. The answer is get involved, Jesse. Go to DonaldJTrump.com, support the president, volunteer for him, donate for him, and please, for the love of God, vote for him in November. Because, Jesse, the thing that we've learned is that these far-left people, they don't respect anything but power. That is the only language they speak, and the only way for us to fight back successfully is to elect Donald Trump in November.
Yeah, that's right. And some people on the Republican side are not getting that. They're still saying, well, they'll just go through the appeals process and we'll just get this reversed and everything will be fine. Okay, what, like 2026? We'll get a clarity on that? Thanks. We have an election to win. And this has now become blood sport, unfortunately, in the court of law. And if we keep having this game of patty cake, like the college Republicans posted something, well, although we're unhappy with the outcome, we must respect the verdict of the jurors.
No.
What? We don't respect this process. I don't have any particular problem with the jurors. Don't know anything about the jurors. We know that there were several jurors who hate Trump. They should have recused themselves. They made comments about that specifically. The judge still threw them on there. Meanwhile, other Trumpers are like, well, I kind of like the guy, so I kind of have some bias. I kind of like the guy, so I thought I'll maybe pull myself out. But what are you doing? All right, so JD Vance is right. The other Republicans who are not speaking out about the injustice, this has been something we've been railing about here for feels like years now. Then they come out after the fact.
Oh, for sure.
I'm very upset about this.
For sure.
Oh, really? Are you, Mike?
The outcome was exactly what I anticipated as well. And I listened to this guy that I'm listening to right now is Robert Govea, watching the Watchers.
He was also out.
Has nothing to do with it. I'm against the press kid.
Trump had the best line here.
He's literally reading the transcripts every day.
This injustice with their own votes on November.
I still think the best line of the day came from President Trump, and you've said it already. But when President Trump came out and said the real verdict will be on November 5th, he couldn't be more right. Because that day, we, the people, will decide who's going to win, who's going to be our president, not some partisan judge, not some political prosecutor, not 12 people from Manhattan, but we, the people, 330 million of us get to decide on that day. That, to me, is the real takeaway here. And I think the American people are going to be clearly and strongly for President Trump. You can feel that.
The way I got it propped now, it's not very stable, so it could fall, but at least it's staying focused.
It's so good when he's out on the stump, when he's at these rallies. He says, they're coming after my freedom because I'm fighting for yours. And I think the country sees that even more clear today. And that's why I think he's going to win.
Yeah, I think people have a visceral reaction to bullies and cheaters. And that's what we're watching right now. And it doesn't really matter what side of the aisle you're on. We don't like that because it's an anti-human tendency that, unfortunately, we see a lot of. here is Marco, who is also making the rounds, also on a short list for VP. Here is Marco.
But look, here's the end of the day. The best way to deal with this is, number one, go to DonaldJTrump.com, sign up to volunteer, donate, because we need to win this election. That's number two. The real verdict is going to be in November when we win that election. And then I think truly down the road, we're going to have to look at a way, Democrats and Republicans hopefully together, but I don't know, to prevent this kind of thing from happening again in the future. We cannot become one of those countries where people, once they leave office, are targeted through the court system by their political opponents. That's what happens in Peru. That's what's happened in Brazil. That's what's happened in all these countries. It cannot happen here. And that is the direction we are headed right now with what's happened here today. I know voters are going to be outraged. Trump's going to win this election, but we got to make sure this never happens to anyone else ever again.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure. For sure, Edwina. It's very corrupt.
House gone. It was gone. And I don't know who's in charge of that, but maybe Vivek can come in and clean house. I don't know, but somebody who actually does it.
You're right on.
It's
Edwina.
happening, Marco, just to be ultra clear. We don't want our country to go down this route. We're already there. We're not in first gear, we're in fourth gear. We have 4 prosecutions happening. One just finished. They launched another one in Arizona with co-conspirator number 1, that's Trump. So there's an orbit of another prosecution and others. And maybe they'll have some bravado after this guilty verdict and try to squeeze another one in. So it's already happening, and it's I'm really glad to have Marco and some of the others now speaking out. It's great. But this could have been nipped a long time ago if they would have started screaming about these illegal prosecutions from the beginning. But, all right, that's Marco. Let's see if there was anything else from the president. Jonathan Turley also got a repost over there. We have John Yoo, former Deputy Assistant Attorney General. He was out explaining some things. Trump posted this. He said, "My civil rights have been totally violated with this highly political, unconstitutional, and election-interfering witch hunt. Our failing nation is being laughed at all over the world." Yeah, it's wild that Trump is he's basically got convicted for election interference. It was falsifying business records with the intent to interfere with the election. That's why I think a lot of the jurors are like, we can't let this happen again. He's running again. We can't let him do it again. So we have to hold him accountable for something in 2016 based on object predicate offenses that are misdemeanors. But we don't even know what they are. We don't even know what the jury thought or what the actual crime was that they thought was the object offense that he intended to commit. No idea. So they are literally interfering with the 2024 election by prosecuting Trump 4 times, various locations on made-up charges, and then they come after him for election interference. How dare you interfere in 2016, Trump? We're going to prosecute you and interfere with 2024. How do you like it? No one's going to prosecute them. And Trump's actions here were legal. He says, not only did this highly conflicted, biased Judge Merchan, prevent me from presenting the fact that I did not take a tax deduction on the legal expense, which was marked correctly as a legal expense, the judge also did not allow my lawyers to get tax records from the former attorney, whose name I'm not allowed to mention due to the unconstitutional gag order imposed upon me. Election interference, witch hunt. Says the jury instructions given by a highly conflicted Judge Merchan, were unfair, misleading, inaccurate, unconstitutional. They were also very confusing, just what the judge wanted, because there was no crime. Confuseopoly. Just make it very difficult for the jury. We heard a lot of evidence. So based on all that evidence, we have to do something with it. And of course, they then.
Hello.
So the Biden-Harris campaign came out. They didn't send anybody out.
People hitting the brakes.
Outside the courthouse the following day after Robert De Niro came out and sounded like a lunatic.
Illinois.
Biden-Harris posted this. They said, in New York today, we saw that no one's above the law. They need a new writer and they need to come up with a new line. clearly Trump is below the law. He doesn't have any due process. He has no discovery rights. He can't present.
Oh, thanks for subbing, bud.
He gets overruled on very substantive, important motions.
Yeah, at least my alerts are working.
The whole thing's nuts. So he has no rights, essentially. He can't even speak about this case. He's gagged in violation of his First Amendment rights. The first. Donald Trump has always mistakenly believed, they say, that he would never face consequences for breaking the law for his own personal gain. But today, after today's verdict, does not change the fact that the American people face a simple reality. Ooh, they're getting some attitude with us here. There is still only one way to keep Donald Trump out of the Oval Office: the ballot box.
Going on the other way.
Not,
damn, look at that. There goes the state trooper. He's going to go check something out.
Trump will be the Republican nominee for president. The threat Trump poses.
Yeah, I thought you had a wrench already. Unfortunately, I can't do it right now while I'm driving. But come back in, I will give it to you.
Retribution, as these people are operating a lawfare attack of revenge and retribution. They are.
I will definitely give it to you
for a 2017
I slipped back under 600 the other day.
They just got their revenge.
Because I haven't been doing enough streams.
Backflips on this. A second Trump term.
Been trying to help out the backup channel a little bit.
Day one.
Because I'm living with one strike all the time, it seems, on YouTube, on my main channel.
I'm sure he did. So that he can regain and keep power and never live again. A second Trump term means chaos.
Why has this guy got an arrow flash? Ooh, damn, that looks bad.
Ripping away Americans' freedoms and fomenting political violence.
What's this guy doing?
And the American people will reject it this November. All right, so that's from Biden-Harris. Just we have full.
Got a fucking arrow blinking, but he's not coming over.
Now, let's add 10 points to your blood pressure, shall we? Here is Hillary Clinton. This is
Asphalt
what it
paving.
sounded like when she came out in some stupid speech.
Fucking idiot.
She came out and listened to these little freakazoids in the crowd just cheering.
Yeah, I understand. Busy, man. My schedule's changed and everything like that.
Anything going on today?
I'm doing fine. Glad to see you. Been a minute.
Demonic, right? Look at her. So Hillary Clinton was an individual who's committed multiple crimes, actual crimes, criminal charges that were investigated and covered up by the likes of James Comey and the FBI and the DOJ. Multiple crimes. And she's out here mocking
Make sure that
Trump.
popped up. I didn't see it pop up on the actual screen.
They want him in jail. She's still
Just
bitter
on the
that she'll
preview.
never be president. She must feel so bad. I mean, gosh. She had everything. She had the whole country, the whole world. Hillary's going to win. She's going to be coronated. She was so incompetent, she lost. Wow. She must feel like a total loser. And everybody who likes Hillary probably feels just like a total loser. Like, that must have felt good at the moment. But then when they were done clapping like morons, they're like, yeah, Trump's going to be president again. I don't know. And Hillary lost. And remember when she fell over? And they had to throw her in the back of the van like a side of beef. Remember that? Wild. All right. Anyways, that's Hillary. And she's married to Bill, who was on Epstein's Island multiple times, engaging in Lord knows what. So we all know that Hillary and Bill are criminal extraordinaire, the family. But she's out mocking Trump. All right. Anyway, she lost the presidency and will never be president. What's up? Okay, so Norm Eisen, one of the individuals who helped orchestrate all of this, in my opinion, with Michael Cohen, just like others created the E. Jean Carroll saga, we have Norm Eisen helping to create the Michael Cohen saga. He wants jail, baby. Listen to them on CNN.
Yes. That in the most serious FBR cases, a sentence of imprisonment is routinely imposed. This is the most serious falsifying business records case in the history of the state of New York.
All right, that's all we can take on that. Okay, 16 seconds, we made it. Oh my gosh, there's another 20 seconds on that? We're not going to do it. Sorry, I thought we could get it through it.
Disgracing the name Norm there.
I didn't listen to it before we were going to play it, but oh my gosh. No way. No way. All right, so we're done with him, Norm Eisen. I can't believe they put him on TV, that guy. Okay, so he wants Trump in jail. We got it. We got the gist of it from the 16 seconds. But This is what Jen Psaki had to say, and she's not on her usual show. We know the name of the usual show she's on, but she's not on that one today. So she's now on I think she's talking, well, let's see what she's on.
We'll do a regular horizontal on the way back.
She's telling Democrats.
I got to go into work for a couple hours today, and I got a meeting I got to attend. I'll probably do that live.
Hey guys, don't go out there and celebrate. This is still going to be an extremely close race, and there's a lot of things that we need to battle over. What I think is happening in strategy meetings with the president right now is a discussion of what he's going to say when asked. And I don't think he's going to say, yeah, I'm running against a convicted felon, right? That's not his style, nor do I think he should say that, because I do think it feeds into the politicization that the other side is accusing him of. I could see him saying something to Trump like, no one is above the law, and not even you.
He is selling T-shirts to say free on Wednesdays.
Moment, right? Not necessarily
bullshit.
To battle over the legal cases, but to battle over a lot of things that have not been litigated out there.
All right, brother, thank you. Make sure you hit a like before you leave. Thanks for subbing.
Want the legal cases to be the base of the campaign. They want it to be about abortion rights and other issues.
What? They sent the campaign out there like yesterday, 2 days ago. They have merch on their website. Free on Wednesday t-shirts that they're selling.
Yeah, I just said that.
This is the campaign, Jen. Now, she knows it's a bad idea. This is her trying to backpedal on this to say, yeah, well, no. He cares about the issues that matter to the American people, like, abortion. Do you want to talk about the economy, war? Do you want to talk about inflation? How about the border? Any of those issues, Jen, or just abortion and other things that matter, like insulin costs or something? So, the truth of the matter is, she would like it to be a campaign about the issues, because I think more people care about that, but it's not. Their issues are terrible. They have nothing to talk about.
Jesus. There's no break in this traffic.
So it is a campaign about...
The fuck, dude? And you just fucked me. All right, everyone's going to fucking pause? Fine.
This is all going to backfire. So we also know that this is going to get reversed on appeal. I think what we saw was not a justice at all. It was just a show trial. Like, literally. It was...
Another one over here, I think.
That sounded like a trial.
Damn circles.
Sounded like they used some legal language. Oh, like opening statements and closing arguments and objection and hearsay and all the word. Like, wow, it sounds like it's a real thing. It wasn't. So it's going to get reversed.
Go!
But at that point, it doesn't matter anymore.
Fucking idiots.
Who cares? The election's over. And there will be a small sliver of the American public, just like there's a small sliver of the American public, or maybe not so small, to be honest with you. I've had this conversation. You may have had this too. Where you say, no one in America was charged with insurrection. Did you know that? No, I didn't. Trump wasn't charged with insurrection? No, he wasn't. Insurrection is on the books. That's true. No one was charged. What? That's crazy. I thought he was. No, because they just read the headlines. So now they'll hear, well, Trump's a felon. And that just programs into certain people's brains. He's a felon. He's a felon. He's a felon. And now you have to combat, however old that person is, 50 years of brainwashing that being a felon is automatically disqualifying. It's like you're a PDF file or something like that. It's, what, you're a felon? Huh? Yeah, for business records, for Trump. And obviously I could rant about this all day. I'm a defense attorney. This is what we see all the time. That's a crime? What? You got charged for that? Okay. It's ridiculous. But the brainwashing is so rampant that it will move a small sliver, and that's what they're banking on. So it will come back down on appeal. Here is what this analyst from CNN says.
What are the odds of this on appeal for Trump?
Good.
I actually think they're pretty good, because there are a number of significant issues of the way this trial was handled. Yeah. And we don't talk about Donald Trump anymore. We talk about the defendant in the case and whether or not the judge did everything the judge was supposed to do to ensure a fair trial, uninfected by the outside world. And I've complained, Aaron, to you, that the idea that this jury wasn't sequestered, not even during their deliberations, not to mention for that week before, between trial and closings, I think that's a massive mistake that an appellate court may say, this is going to happen. The defense is going to follow the trail of every one of these jurors when they find out who they are and how they are, where they drove, what they did, every billboard that they saw, all of that, and that's going to be the fodder for appeals that this jury was infected by negativity, that this judge didn't protect their client from. That's just one issue, and there are 100 we can talk about.
Yeah,
what are the
100 we could talk about. That's exactly right. There are 100 issues. And that's an interesting point because remember, the judge extended the deliberations, basically let him just kind of hang out for a week, doing Lord knows what. Maybe getting some pressure and seeing some things that maybe they shouldn't have seen before they came back for closing arguments and to deliberate. So, of course, it will get reversed on appeal at some point, but that's not the point. The point is, you got to win the battle because the game is the election. It's not about justice in the end or something like that, which might ultimately happen. It's about the election. It's a political attack, not justice. So, Trump's speech is next, and we'll wait for him to come on. Let's check in and see if he is out there.
But my point here is,
let's see if Right Side has anything here. Okay, they got Trump Tower. This is, Dan Goldman. What's he? We missed him. Raskin's out there saying some stuff. Okay, so we're going to wait for Trump to pop up, and then we will tune in on that. So when that one happens, they are testing the mic right now. It looks like they're testing the mic down there. I can see that gentleman down there. All right, so when Trump comes up, we will jump over to that. But in the meantime, let's jump into another segment. And we might have to break this one up. So if Trump comes out, we'll break this segment. We'll jump over to Trump. Then we'll come back. But let's get this one. All right, so we're going to talk about what's happening in Florida because this was also some good stuff. Jack Smith embarrassed by Judge Cannon. She came out with a very short order because you don't need a long one when it's so thorough and brutal and simplistic.
I think it's supposed to be. It was supposed to be a 10, but it looks like it's going to be at least 11 now.
One of the most pathetic filings that we've seen here in some time. For that, saying our agents are going to get killed. We're all going to die. We're all under attack.
That's why I switched over to this because I thought I was missing it.
Turns out they didn't confer with the defense at all. They dropped this request late on a Friday, holiday weekend. Trump's defense attorneys came out and said you violated multiple rules and you should be sanctioned for this because your request is so ridiculous and egregious. Judge Cannon largely agreed with them. And we'll see what she says. Ooh. Now, this is fun because Jack Smith has been on his heels in Florida for quite some time. Judge Cannon unsealing documents that are showing all the malfeasance and misconduct from him. And we've got evidentiary hearings coming up.
I gotta leave that alone for now.
Oh, geez. But remember, we already covered this one, so I'm not going to belabor this motion too long. But remember, this came from Jay Bratt, the Florida Oompa Loompa. And we covered this at length in a prior video. So if you missed that, we will link that up here. But here is the 12-pager, just as a reminder on what this said. They were very concerned. They said Trump made false and inflammatory statements about us wanting to eliminate Trump. It's grossly misleading, says Jay Bratt. He falsely suggesting that we wanted to assassinate him. And this is going to hurt our FBI agents. The FBI took extraordinary care, and we did a bunch of planning, and we tried to restrict the force, but Trump said the FBI was authorized to shoot me.
What the fuck?
Well, because I guess if something would have escalated, they would have had that authorization if it was reasonably necessary to protect the life of the FBI agent or whatever the protocol says.
Dumbass.
So they say this is causing threats and harassment. And, Your Honor, you need to gag Trump. And if you read through the rest of this as we did, it's just whiny. It's good. Are you writing on behalf of actual FBI agents, or are you writing on behalf of, like, 14-year-old high school girls who are, like, scared walking to school in the morning? And so they go through. This is Jay Bratt's big whiny email. Please gag Trump. We're all going to die. And you have the right to do that. The court should exercise its authority to impose a condition.
Fucking park like a douche, this Mustang. That's fine. I'll squeeze in there.
To be smeared. And he doesn't have the right to say these things. And so these agents conducted this search in an appropriate and professional manner. And Trump
All right.
he tried to kill him. They tried to have him killed, has endangered these law enforcement officers.
All right. I'll go live
So
the normal way on the way back to work once I'm done with the appointment. I just need to get in there.
So Jay,
thanks for hanging with me. Love you guys.
There were some
fucking Jared, man. He's getting that $50. Well, you got time. Everyone's got time to catch him.
So Brat says,
all right, peace. Love you guys.
Your client is
see
now
you later.
saying some naughty